It looks like Trump is terminating all the conversations that they were having with Canada when it comes down to tariffs. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Let's go ahead and keep you guys up to date. So President Trump terminates all trade talks with Canada. We will let Canada know the tariff that they will be paying to do business with the United States. And this is following the update that we received of how difficult Canada has been to do trade with. So, including the fact that they have charged our farmers as much as 400% for years on dairy products, has just announced that they are putting a digital service tax on our American technology companies, which is a direct and blatant attack to our country. They are obviously copying the European Union, which has done the same thing and currently under discussion with us also. Based on this egregious tax, we hereby terminating all discussions and trade talks with Canada, effective immediately. We will let Canada know the tariff that they will be paying to do business with the United States within the next 7-day period. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, my biggest takeaway from this, and remember, we've been doing our part in keeping you guys up to date because it was getting very chaotic with all the news that was going on overseas, right? In the Middle East, with Iran and Israel attacking one another. That was the main focus for the past 2 weeks. But now, as that kind of settles down after the ceasefire treaty, now it comes back to, okay, well, where are we with this trade war, if you would say? Because as many of you guys know, the 90-day pause that Trump implemented that allowed the markets to recover, right? So markets aggressively sold off initially due to this trade war. And what really caused this market to recover was this pause. This pause officially ends on July 8th. And we made a video talking about, hey, this deadline is coming up. No one is talking about tariffs anymore. What's going to happen? They said that it was a strict deadline, but now they're saying they're willing to extend it. So you guys let me know down in the comment section, because this news, as it came out, it came out shortly after markets closed after extended hours. So the markets didn't necessarily get a chance to react. But you let me know down in the comment section what you think. This doesn't sound like good news to me. This concern that we had with trade war, especially with Canada, it seems to now be represented once again. But my only concern or question is that are markets immune to this trade war talk now, right? Because we've experienced the sell-off already. And that's something that we definitely do need to take into consideration, where maybe the markets are just not going to care as much anymore because we're almost just acclimated to this kind of environment. A conversation I think that is worth entertaining. In positive news, I actually found this to be very interesting for all those that think that I only report negative news. I want to make sure that I share this with you as well. President Putin thanks Donald Trump in saying relationships between Russia and the US are starting to improve. I think that's good, right? Especially with all the tensions that were going on in the Middle East. Russia was definitely a big concern. And to not have Russia on our bad side, Russia's a very powerful country. Regardless if you like Putin or not, I think it's safe to say that having a good relationship or a better relationship with Russia is in the United States' best interest. You guys let me know down in the comment section what you think. But the main focus, in my opinion, is Canada. What we've learned not Canada, China. President Trump says that they have officially signed a deal with China, and supposedly this deal is a tariff on China is now 30%, and tariffs from the Chinese to the US are now 10%. So we'll see as we begin to learn more as we get closer to July 8th, which is the official deadline, if more countries come to the table to actually negotiate with the United States. But remember, this was something that the markets pretty much put in the back burner as all the tensions began to happen in the Middle East. It's going to be very interesting to see, and I want to follow, right? Because I'm experiencing this as well, just like many of you guys. I want to see how the markets react, and even if they do react, because like we've seen in just the past few weeks, markets have been so incredibly irrational. They're pushing up to new highs for no fundamental reason. It's not that our economy is getting better. I mean, our PCE core inflation report just came out yesterday, and it came in higher than what was expected, supporting the case once again that the Federal Reserve should not be cutting interest rates and pausing once again. So we'll see how things continue to develop. Again, NASDAQ markets are incredibly overbought. You guys can see that they have a beautiful uptrend pattern. But again, just like a rubber band, when you stretch it so far, eventually that rubber band snaps and it comes back to correct itself. Will this trade talk and this tariff war be what causes the market to retrace? You guys let me know down in the comment section what you think, but I'm looking for a break of pattern. I'm waiting for confirmation, and then I'll make sure that I do my part in keeping you guys up to date, not just when that happens, but also as I begin to learn more about this trade talk. So again, make sure you guys subscribe for updates. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I appreciate you guys' time, and don't forget, if you want to watch me trade live as soon as Monday, second link in the description down below, and I'll see you there. Take care, team.